Hi, this is Tarot Reader. Season's greetings, and I hope the new year is very prosperous to everyone out there. This is a love, lust, sex tarot reading for the star sign of Scorpio. The timeline of this reading is valid from 23rd of November 2018 till 23rd of May 2019. You'll have drawn pretty good cards, but the past few months may have been a bit stagnant, frustrating, because I see some kind of backstabbing in the past, or someone you trusted could have backstabbed you, or ended up spreading false news against you. For people from the star sign who have stomach issues like hemorrhoids or colitis, you need to be careful. It is affecting your life in general, your sex life, your personal life, everything to a large extent, or at least in the past it has been troubling you. Also, you have been trusting a lot of people who do not deserve your trust. Somewhere you need to be cautious. Sometimes we trust people not because they deserve our trust. It is our weakness, it is our own inability to manage the situation that we are left with no choice but to trust that person who's undeserving. In that moment, you either have to give up and say that it's better not to go after achieving what is impossible, rather than trusting the wrong person and creating more trouble for yourself. For those who have been overseas in the past 4 or 5 months, the trip might have been fruitful, but not in terms of passion or sex. Or maybe you have spent a lot of money or wasted a lot of money. I see a lot of friction, in the past, and also after March. After March 2019, I see a lot of friction. But the coming 3 to 4 months, especially from November till March, I see a fruitful phase, because I see you all starting something new in terms of work, or some new work opportunities are coming where not a lot of money has to be invested, or maybe you're getting money from somewhere and that is giving you pleasure, because you all have drawn cards where I see purchases. Could be a property, or could be spending on a jewelry, and also spending on your pleasure aspect also. Or maybe buying something for someone you love. But this buying something should only apply to a Scorpio man. I'm not asking a Scorpio woman to go out and spend on her man. That will be foolish to do, because the next 3 to 4 months for the Scorpio woman, you're going to be very intuitive. Your intuition is very, very strong in the next 3-4 months. You're picking up things pretty fast. You're able to smell what is going around. You're able to read people really fast, and somewhere you're also very peacefully connected with your own emotions. I don't see a lot of volatility, which is normally associated with this star sign when it comes to emotions. So emotionally, I see you strong. I'm not saying the volatility is going to be discarded, no, but I see you strong, at the same time peaceful to a large extent, or somewhere enjoying the passion or the peace of your emotions in the next 3 to 4 months. For the Scorpio woman, if you smell there is someone else in your husband's life, it could be possible, but I don't see that relationship lasting, honestly. So you don't have to fuss much about it. Also for the Scorpio woman, I see you connecting with someone in the next few months, from November till March. This person is going to enter your life as a friend, not as a lover, not as a well-wisher. Is entering your life as a friend, or it's a coincidence. I see a strong amount of compatibility, because you have drawn cards of soulmates, you've drawn cards of twin flames in the next 3 to 4 months. So I see a strong amount of compatibility. I also see passion, but passion might happen after drinks, not without intoxication. So somewhere, if you are interested in that person, he's inviting you for a dinner, or maybe for drinks, then you should accept that proposal, because if you really want to get that close to that man, then it is his excuse to get closer to you. Also, there are cards of unwanted pregnancies. So be careful, take the precautions, in the next 4 to 6 months, because that is very strong. Even for the Scorpio men who are going out to anyone or getting involved with any girl, because the passion cards are very good till March. Okay, I see you getting a good partner in terms of beauty, in terms of attractiveness. I don't see this partner troubling you for money either. And what I also see is that the passion is making you feel as if you've never seen it before, because the Venus, the cup cards are so strong. Okay, it's like it's like the best sex of your life, something like that. So don't miss the opportunities is one thing. Secondly, take the precautions. Okay, if you're a Scorpio man, you need to ensure that the girl is taking the precautions. Okay, or if she's in trouble, you have to help her out. That's your responsibility. So you need to be careful on that. Any business from the past wherein you all have been putting a lot of money or working too hard on it, it's not giving you any return, somewhere you have to take a step back. Even in terms of relationships, maybe it's with your husband, it's with your boyfriend, it's with your girlfriend, it's with your wife. If you've done a lot and the person doesn't appreciate, you have to step back. You've drawn some cards where somewhere you're doing certain things wherein you're not getting any response. Then you have to step back. In those events, you have to. After March or after February 2019, for the Scorpio man, I see you making more money, or I see you getting your work done. I also see you getting a lot of benefit and help from elderly men in your profession, which is helping you concentrate on your personal life as well. For the Scorpio woman, you're going to connect with a man who's elderly. He talks very sweetly. He's very shrewd, very cunning. He comes from a business background. He knows how to use people, but this man is someone who knows how to get work done. This man is shrewd. I'm not asking you to trust him blindly, but since you also have to get your work done, this man is getting the right amount of help for you. Trust him to the point where it is necessary, not beyond that. But this person is going to do something for you which no one else has done. In terms of passion, he's not that passionate. He's got a very sharp mind. His energies are in the mind. Otherwise he's a pretty cold person. Okay, in terms of passion, he will enjoy from you, not you from him. You might come across someone's, this is for both Scorpio men as well as women, you all might come across someone after March, okay, through an online dating app or social media or some unusual coincidence. But you've drawn cards where you're not sure whether that person is actually going to give you the happiness or the relationship that you're looking out for, because you all have drawn cards where I see someone entering your life after March who's giving you a lot of hopes but not fulfilling those hopes. On the contrary, that person could create unnecessary gossip for y'all, so you need to be very careful on that. Okay, any overseas travel after March, okay, is going to benefit you in terms of work. Okay, in terms of passion, you may not get the time as much you want in order to enjoy. Also, if there are any fights, I see physical abuse. Whether you're a Scorpio man or a woman, it could be from both your ends, and both of you could do it. So be careful. Don't initiate that unless until you really love sadistic approach, because your sign is is known for its liking for extreme pleasures. Then it's okay, but again, keep it in mind, you never know when the other person can cross the line and when you get hurt and you feel bad about it. Okay, because your passion cards are really good. You don't really need much of sadism or sadomasochistic rituals to satisfy yourself. I see really good touch with really good passionate cards. Okay, but post March or post February, if there is any secret of yours which is completely hidden, it might come out. Okay, especially for the Scorpio woman, you need to be careful. Maybe you're not paying attention to your intuition after March. Okay, so that's something, your intuition is strong, but this one aspect you're not paying and it leaks out, it reaches your enemies. Also, I see an elderly woman. This could apply to both Scorpio men as well as women. An elderly woman who's very shrewd, very cunning, secretive. She has possibly a rich husband or a rich father. She knows how to use people. This girl or this woman is jealous of you and she's after you. She cannot stand your happiness. She can really smell or see that you're happy in your personal space and she cannot stand that. So be careful with that. Stick to a lot of purples, a lot of browns, a lot of blacks in your clothing. For the Scorpio woman, stick to a lot of black innerwear. Yeah. And for the Scorpio men, a lot of browns and purples in your innerwear. Leather footwear is what I would recommend. Yeah. And avoid any arguments after Feb because of March. There are times when there will be unnecessary arguments, yeah. And a diamond should do well for a Scorpio woman, yeah. One single solitaire on the body should perfectly suffice, yeah. I hope I've not offended anyone, and if you like this video, please like the, you can click on like button, subscribe to the channel and share the video, yeah. Take care. Blessed be Tarot Reader.